Hello, Bravehearted Beauties. It's Lindsay, and I'm back for video number 2 with both a brave heart and a fearful heart. And I think that's the thing. I think that's the thing is that so often brave and fear go together. In fact, I'm pretty sure there's a really awesome quote that I'm forgetting right now. It has something to do with bravery is not the absence of fear. Thank you to my friend David who shared that quote with me, but there's more to it. I think bravery and fear go together almost all the time in the very beginning, and I think the hardest part is to choose bravery over fear. And just as an example, just to come here and press the little record button and start talking to you on a video is scary. I feel a lot of fear. When I say, hello, Bravehearted Beauties, I may sound confident, but then I feel like this freeze inside, and I have honestly already slammed my laptop shut about 15 times. And I know some of you are thinking, fine, no pressure, slam your laptop, walk off, we don't need the video. And I don't know, maybe you don't need the video, but I feel like there's something in me that says, choose the brave thing. Do the brave thing. And for me today, the brave thing is doing another video. I don't want to just do a one-time brave thing. Wow. I've got to pause and say that feels really big because there was a part of me that actually wanted to tell God, I have already done my brave thing. I'm done. And my brave thing was moving to a farm in Franklin, Tennessee, leaving my hometown in Houston, leaving everything I know, leaving my comfort zone, my bubble, my neighborhood I grew up in and that I loved, and moving to a farm in Franklin. And it felt really brave and really scary at the same time. And we did it, and then I got here and things got hard. And if you've been reading along, you know things have gotten hard, and they've actually gotten a lot harder than I've probably been able to say on the internet. But I wanted to tell God, I'm done. I've done my one brave thing, and that's it. That's all you get. I've had it. I'm done. Yeah, you get it. So I'm having this thought right now that just doing a second brave thing is a really big deal. Sitting down for me to do a video or write is brave every time. And I think that's a huge reason why I do it. There are a lot of other reasons, but I hope that's encouraging for you. If you feel like you're telling God, no, I've done my one brave thing and I didn't like it, I'm just going to encourage you to do another brave thing or do that same brave thing another time. Do it a second time and a third and a fourth. And I really believe the hardest part of a brave thing is the beginning. I think it's that first step. For me, it's these first few minutes of talking, and it's really tempting to just want to quit right now. And gosh, even if I look at when we moved here, it was really tempting to want to just say, just kidding, I'm not doing it, and not go. The hardest part is actually just stepping into it, and I feel like the rest follows after that, but it's that choosing bravery over fear is a big deal. And you don't have to do a big thing for that to be a big deal. You can choose bravery over fear in just a tiny thing. Just saying hello to somebody can be a really brave thing for an introvert, like to walk up to someone in a crowd and introduce yourself, or say hello when you see them at the grocery store. That can be a really brave thing. But I feel like once you get past the hello and just stay in your brave thing, you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. Okay, since this is not scripted, I have no note cards. I look down sometimes because I have a Bible in my lap right now, and I look out the window because there's a beautiful view, but I have no script, no notes, no editing. I have no clue how to edit video, and Lord help me if I figure that out. Please don't let me figure that out. But I don't know where I'm going next, except for the fact that I felt like I wanted to have my Bible on my lap, and I have this verse open, and it's the one that I was really pondering all week last week, and I wanted to write about it, and I might still, but I think I'm going to share it here. So I'm reading from the Message version, which kind of translates the Bible into everyday talk and makes it just really relatable. So I love reading that. I read it side by side with the NIV. Okay, so from the Message, John chapter 12. And this is just days before Jesus goes to the cross. And he knows exactly where he's going. He knows what he's been sent here to do. But it does not make it any less painful or any less difficult. In fact, in the days leading to his death, we have lots of accounts of him weeping and his feeling deeply. So this verse expresses his heart pretty much midweek as he heads toward the cross. He says, "Right now I am storm-tossed. And what am I going to say? Father, get me out of this. No. This is why I came in the first place. I'll say, Father, put your glory on display. Father, put your glory on display." And I hope I get to write more about why that impacted me, even if it's just in my journal. But I feel like in this moment, the part that I most want to communicate to you is that God himself, in his very own experience in the flesh, knows what it feels like to be storm-tossed, wrecked, broken. He knows what it's like to be you. He knows what it's like to want a way out, to want to hit the eject button and just get out of where you are. And he chose to turn his face to his Father and say, "No, I'm not going to ask to get out. I'm going to ask for you to put your glory on display." And Bravehearted Beauties, I feel like that is the prayer of my heart, and that's what I pray for you today. That you would turn your face to God in whatever storm-tossed place you're in and say, "Father, put your glory on display. Use my pain, my brokenness, my breakdown, my meltdown. Use my wrecked state to put your glory on display." And so, Bravehearted Beauties, that's why I'm here. That's why I write. It's a huge reason why I write. And it's why I'm doing a video, just trying to put God's glory on display and trying to choose brave-heartedness over fear. And I hope this encourages you to do the same. I don't know what God's glory on display looks like in your life, but I believe that's the essence of beauty out of brokenness. It's God putting his glory on display despite whatever brokenness is there. And I trust him to do that. I know he can do that. I've seen it time and time again. And I'm believing that in my own story. Despite tears that flowed just hours ago, I'm believing that God is putting his glory on display, even in the tears. Actually, even right in the midst of pain, he's putting his glory on display. And I'm not going to attempt to tell you what that looks like, but I know he's doing it. And so I'd love it if you tell me what that looks like. What does it look like for God to put his glory on display in your life, and especially in the broken places? I pray life over you. I speak life over you. I hope you have a great week, and I can't wait to see you again.